What's it gonna do? He's got fangs.
Those are fangs.
3, 2.
Welcome to the Toni and Ryan podcast. My name is Ryan. This is Dr. Author Toni Lodge.
Hello.
We are calling Madison in Perth, who is not the Madison Square Garden that you did a shucker in last year.
Yeah. I'd do a shucker in this Madison as well. Don't know Madison yet, but hopefully.
Sure she's fine with it. She's
We're
from
both Perth girls.
It's early over there, so.
Hello.
Madison!
Oh my gosh, hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm so good. How are you guys?
Yes, we're well.
Excellent. Toni, do you want to ask Madison?
Well,
Oh my God.
God, sorry, a bug just flew in my... Ow!
Sorry, there's a fly.
Oh my God, sorry, a huge bug just flew in my face, Madison.
It was the smallest of flies,
We were
Madison.
just talking about
A
how
huge bug.
last year it's theatre of the mind. Last year I did a
There's a camera,
shuckers
so.
in Madison Square Garden, and maybe you'd let me do a shuckers in you is what we were talking
Of
about.
course.
Thanks,
Thank
Madison.
you.
I needed
Thank
that
you.
today. I needed that pep up.
Appreciate
Really
that.
appreciate
Will you
that.
approve the podcast, Madison?
Of course I will.
Sorry about the bug.
Hi, it's Madison from Perth, and I approve this podcast.
I've just ordered something from Toni's least favourite website, and it's arriving between 9 a.m. today and 5 p.m. next Thursday. And someone has to be here at work to receive it between those times.
Well, I'll be away. I'm calling in sick between 5 p.m. today and whatever the time she says.
We're not going to name the website, but people in Australia may know about it. It's very convenient. It advertises to you all the time. It's very clickable. And Toni goes, why don't we learn? Because every time there's a delivery, it's an issue. And I say, it'll be fine this time. And what are you doing the next 6 days?
I just said I'm going to be sick those times.
And we're not talking about it.
The thing is that the stuff isn't the problem.
Sometimes it is.
Sometimes the stuff is a problem. Those chests of drawers in my house, honestly, are fucked. Every time I open the thing, the ball bearings all fall out.
Yeah.
Like literally, I think Pippa's just full of you shake her, she's full of ball bearings. I'm certain she must be eating them.
Yeah. Not that you were anyway, but now definitely don't put her in the microwave. Now, welcome to Australia. It is summertime here. If you don't live in our... Yes, ma'am?
Sorry, that's really funny. Obviously not.
You've threatened
obviously
You've
not.
threatened too many times.
Well, because if I just say a word, it's not doing a thing. Just say to her, I'm like, you know?
Put you in the microwave.
I'd say it to you as well.
You wouldn't fit me in a microwave.
Oh, you're so tiny.
Thank you.
You would fit in a microwave.
If you don't live in Australia, let me introduce you to what Australia is like at summertime. Toni, and can you just have a watch of this video?
Got home. Game time.
Sex.
What's it gonna do? He's got fangs.
Those are fangs.
3, 2.
Oh, it's fine. He's been.
It's getting in the van. It's getting in the van. No, it's in the van. It's in the van. It's in the van. Look at it move around. Oh my God. Just get a cup.
Fuck, that's
He's
big.
Freaky as man.
No, cat, get away. Oh my God, that was a full range of human emotion.
Yeah.
That's what it's like every day. I think because here at the Toni and Ryan podcast, we have a lot of people that listen from overseas.
Yep.
A lot of people in America, Canada, all through Europe, like just all over the place. And we get sent a lot of videos like those and a lot of memes being like, is this what it's really like? And most of the time you can kind of go like, oh no, that's like a bit of a carry on.
We don't
you know?
actually ride kangaroos to school.
You know, all of that stuff.
Most of the time.
But there is something in the air at the moment, and the spiders are massive and everywhere.
This summer, it's the summer of spiders.
It has, but I mentioned this to you recently, saying like, "Fuck, because it's actually the first like full year. We've only lived in our house for a year, and I was like, our house has so many spiders in it, and you were like, no, I think everywhere at the moment
Is having a summer of spiders because our house is spiders fucking everywhere.
it's fucking spider town.
Dad's place is spiders everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's a spider and cockroaches and bugs and ants. It's just fucking, what's going on?
Well, I was at your house the other day, just like hanging out with
Yeah.
your wife Bridget, and there was a big spider on the door as I was leaving, and I killed it. I protected your whole family. I got it.
Thank you. You do care about us.
I know. I got it with my Birkenstock. You're welcome. Anyway,
You sacrificed a Birkenstock?
thank you for acknowledging that. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Because I would do anything for you. And you know that. But I just you have to act, you know?
For young players at home, I've got some advice.
Oh.
Not only is Birkenstock a comfortable shoe that molds to your foot, it's got a bit of weight in the heel. So when you need a fucking...
You need a bit of hoof behind it.
When you want to tighten up a spider, a Birkenstock will fucking go through that thing.
The other day I tried to kill a spider with a croc. Not heavy enough.
No, it's like patting it. It's
Yeah,
like tickling it.
it just then skinkled off and did its thing. It was a huge spider. It was out in there.
Spiders versus Crocs. Google that.
That's funny.
Oh, it's Friday.
Oh, we
can
can.
Google it
We
today.
can Google that today.
Live Googling coming.
So there's just been so many spiders, and I think, like,
A spider
off-
with a croc. Come on, mate. This
I
is your
know.
first summer in Australia. What are you doing?
I know. And I just, let me walk you through
Please,
my
please,
logistics.
please.
Is because with the croc and the spider, with the croc, you know, it's just plastic. So I was like, I can hose that bad boy off.
Yeah.
With a Birkenstock, you kind of maybe committing to a spider being on it for a while.
Yeah, but then you got to weigh up, is the spider going to be dead?
Yeah. And like,
But it's actually, it does make sense because you can hose off the...
because I'm like, oh, I can just rinse that off.
The theory, it all checks out.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And because when you got to kind of be ready. Like if you know that there's a lot of spiders around at the time, you kind of like, you walk it, like I don't walk around outside without shoes at the moment, just so that you've always got one ready to go. And the other day,
So hang on, the reason you're wearing shoes on your feet is so you've got ready to defend yourself.
Well, I don't normally wear shoes at home.
Yeah.
At the moment, I have to because my feet are really bad with my psoriasis. But like normally, I would just hoof it.
Yeah. But you need to have your wet, like...
Yeah, I'm like Holden. I'm
Yeah.
holstered. I'm crocked. Except Crocs, obviously, we've decided aren't the
Does
right
everyone want to
choice.
see a test? The test is, how fast can Toni defend herself? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With a croc. Come on, mate.
Yeah, I know.
That was pretty good.
Thank
See,
you.
she's ready. She's
I'm
ready.
But if you had to really quickly defend yourself,
Yeah.
at least if you've got a shoe on, you're all good.
Yeah.
A Birkenstock as well, because it's not, mine aren't in sports mode, my Birkenstock. So this took a bit long because I had to tape
Mm. Yeah.
the thing off.
Sports mode, because you have the strap on the back.
Yes, because
yeah.
I got the sports mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rookie. You got to be in lounge mode.
I know, yeah. You got to be casual.
Last night, there was a spider and I was with Mabel, so I took off my shorts and tried to use that as a whoosh, whoosh.
Oh, nah, not good.
But then you realise that you're not wearing shorts.
And also, I feel like I'm panicked that the spider will jump onto the short and then you'll bring the short back to you.
Oh, yeah, but it's like, you just got to make a call. Oh. Am I like, do I have a crack at this spider right now?
Yep.
Or do I risk going and finding a Birkenstock, coming back, the spider being gone, Mabel's dead, who did it?
Oh
You
my
know what
God,
I mean?
okay. That really went from 0 to 100. Well, so this is what I was going to ask you, right? What is your reaction when you see a spider like on someone or near someone?
So my mum in the pool on Sunday slapped me across the back of the head
Yep.
and claims there was an insect on me.
Yeah.
She didn't go, oh, there's a bug. She just went, whack, hit me in the back of the head from behind.
And then went, oh, sorry, mosquito. Yeah.
And in that tone. And I was like,
Yeah.
the fuck?
You're like, well, you've just hit me.
Yeah.
And a mosquito would probably not do that much
In a
damage at
pool.
this stage.
If I had
you know?
like,
Yeah.
yeah. So my mum's a whacker.
Is she?
She just whacks.
Oh,
She
I
whacks.
like that about Mandy.
She whacks first and asks questions later. For me, the first thing is like if it's big enough, I don't want to like fuck with it because
Totally.
like then it could fuck with me.
Yeah.
So then if it's in reach, I'll kind of try and do the container and the cup and
Yeah.
But when they're just like little and they look like then I'll just like try to fucking.
Yeah. But like, so if there's a spider on you, what do you want people to? So if there was a spider on you right now,
Yeah. Well,
what would you want me to do for
Okay.
you? Like, you know what I mean?
I think
Because you know when sometimes if there's something on you and people go, "Bah!" and you go, what?
then it just freaks you out even more.
And you can't do, and then you're fucking boofing around like this and you like there's nothing getting done. No one's achieving anything.
I think what Mum did wrong is didn't announce the mosquito or the bug or the spider until a significant amount of time after she'd whacked me.
Yeah. So you've been whacked immediately. You're like, what the fuck is
Like,
going on?
And Mum and I are about to throw down.
Yeah.
Like,
Has
like-
she been waiting for this for a while?
Yeah. And so, and she's like, spider. I'm like, oh, okay. But if she had gone, spider,
Yep.
I would have gone, oh, where shit. Okay, we're on the same team.
Yes,
It's
I
me
see. Mm-hmm.
and Mum versus the spider instead of me going, am I about to punch on with Mum in a pool? Because she didn't announce it.
Because she hasn't announced it.
Yeah,
and
so-
you don't understand the logic in that moment.
So, but I think if you saw a spider on me and just went, spider,
Yep.
and like whacked it, I'd be all right with that.
Okay, so
What would you like?
You're gonna love what I did the other day to Tops. So we were outside, and like I said, I was armed with my battle burk, and I'm walking around outside, and we're putting chlorine into the spa actually because it's just like we're just out there doing our thing, and it was all good. Quite a large spider ended up on Torb's here.
Like your torso.
Like kind of like just under
Upper
his
stomach,
chest,
lower
like on
chest,
his
yep.
tummy kind of thing, but like high up.
like an underboob.
Yeah, kind of.
Yep.
And the spider, I saw it on him. I'm locked onto the spider.
Mm-hmm.
And in that moment, I couldn't really find my words. So I kicked my foot up, slipped off my Birkenstock, and I'm holding it next to my face. And I said to Torbs, I'm going to hit you with my Birkenstock.
See, similar to my mum, you've missed one key piece of information.
Yeah, didn't mention the spider. But I didn't panic because I didn't want him to like, and then like the spider pops off and we can't find it.
Yeah.
So I go, I'm going to hit you with my Birkenstock, smack him in the tummy, and the spider died. Thankfully, Torbs is fine. He's all good.
Are you sure he's all good? Like physically, mentally, emotionally, where's he at?
But after, well, I think he's okay. But the thing is that after we like look down and we see the spider like on the floor, it's dead. So I'm like, great. And then I look back up and you know at the bottom of a Birkenstock, the pattern is like, it's like the
Yeah.
tessellated shapes
Yeah, yeah.
like all together. There's just a dusty Birkenstock print
On his Chris t-shirt.
across here.
Is there a bit of like spider muck on him as well?
Yeah, a little bit of goose.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of goose on me Berkey as well.
Yep.
Can we call the episode that? A bit of goose on me Berkey.
Yeah, we'll consider it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I thought, you know, at least I announced it. And Torb said, what were you thinking? And I was like, well, I told you what I was doing. He's like, you didn't. You didn't tell me what you were doing.
Well,
you just
told
said,
me what
I'm
you were
gonna
doing.
hit you with my
You didn't tell him
Birkenstock.
why. Because I was half expecting him to go, oh, cool, fun game. Let's hit each other with our
like,
Birkenstock.
yeah, I've got my Birkenstock
Yeah.
as well. Yeah. No.
I'm
And
going
I
to hit
didn't.
my Birkenstock. I'm going to squirt you with the hose.
Yeah, you know, it's a bit like fun and slutty.
Yeah.
No. And then he was just like, yeah, so
I'm going to
this,
get those 8 legs up in the air. Just a bit fun and slutty, you know. Young couple moved in together.
yeah, oh, you know, will they, won't they?
It's all fun and games till someone gets eaten by a spider.
Yeah, so I guess my advice is, yeah, even the announcement doesn't work if you don't say why.
Yeah.
Lessons from the
Lessons.
wild, wild west.
From Australia.
Yeah.
Hi, it's Madison from Perth, and you're listening to Toni and Ryan.
A massive shout out to a few of our champions from the Patreon. Nicholas Neely. Oh, Nearly there. Kylie Curl, good on you, Kylie.
They used to call Tony nearly in high school.
Laura Renian, thank you very much, Laura. I'm actually just flattered that you think that anybody would want to have sex with me in high school. Rory, good on you, Rory. Kelly Conwell, Caitlin, Nadia Zahia, and Caitlin. Thank you. 2 Caitlins. 2 Raw Dog Caitlins, no last name. Love that for you. Thank you very much for being part of our Patreon. And if you're watching on YouTube and you can see the names scrolling along the bottom, they're people from all tiers of our Patreon. Thank you very much for being part of it. We absolutely love to see it.
Now, new in 2025, we are live Googling. We're not allowed to Google until Fridays.
I like it.
So
can I just can we maybe explain one thing that we decided on a name.
Yep.
TGIF, thank Google it's Friday. Pilar from Germany actually suggested the name Google Box. So like Google Box, how you like watching them watch TV, Google Box. Oh, I thought that was really fun.
No, it is. But remember that time that you and I applied to be on Gogglebox and we're like brutally shut down. It's still a bit, 3 years later, it's still a bit raw.
I love Gogglebox though.
Yeah, same.
I thought Gogglebox was really funny.
It is, but it's just, for me, it's got a bit of like,
okay,
I've got baggage. That's more about me than the idea.
No,
but what did we settle on though?
TGIF, thank Google it's Friday.
Thank Google it's Friday. Now,
we
you
did
don't
not
like
go
openers.
with time to Google it fuckers, unfortunately.
That is a shame. That is a shame. On Wednesday, we found out and we're discussing the concept that a lot of TikTokers were confessing all their lies they've done on TikTok because it was going to be banned, only to realize the app was back 5 hours later.
Yes.
Now, we were talking about Meredith Buxbury.
Yes.
Who?
Hello, it's Meredith Buxbury here.
Now, she was the one, the British apparently, who wore heaps of foundation.
Yes.
And then Toni started speaking in a British accent, pretending to be her, and then we didn't know where she was from.
But we thought that the name fit and that the impression was good regardless.
First of all, I have a confession to make.
Oh. It's Friday though, it's not confession day.
Yeah, so I kept saying Meredith Buxbury and Google has said, did you mean Meredith Duxbury?
Oh, close. A B and a D, very similar.
Not.
Nah, I know. I get it.
She's got 1.8 million followers on Instagram.
That is wild.
Where is she? Okay, you know how she was like a British woman, like a very posh British woman?
Yep. Very cool. 1.8 million followers, did you say?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Do we know where Meredith's from? Or just play one of her videos so we can hear her voice?
That's also a great idea. She grew up in Connecticut, is a graduate of Southern Connecticut State University in New Haven. However, oh my God, she's got a Wikipedia page. She was born in England.
I knew it.
Let's find out what she sounds like.
Welcome to a little Sunday night reset. After a busy weekend, it always feels so good to organize and get yourself ready for the week ahead. Skincare is so calming to me and makes me feel so good about
British.
myself.
I think I nailed it. I think it sounds exactly the same.
What did you sound like?
Hello, it's Meredith Duxbury here.
Yep.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Earlier this week, I recommended the Jerry Springer documentary called Fights Camera Action.
Yes.
It's a really interesting documentary. It's pretty crazy.
May he rest in peace. That is what I thought had happened. I thought that maybe he'd sadly passed away. Hope his family are doing well.
Now, on my list here, it says we were going to Google how to be nice on behalf of Toni. Does anyone remember how that came about? Does anyone actually remember how that came about?
Did you guys say been talking about me behind my back?
Yeah,
No.
You said Toni's being humble about her book, which is rare. And then you said maybe you could Google how to be nice.
Smug.
Okay, so I'm typing in Toni how to be nice.
How to be nice, yeah. Or what about how to be nice to Toni?
How about Toni how to be nice?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
The difference is I may have organised it already.
Oh, okay. Yep, sorry. Yes. Oh, Toni, how to be nice. Yes.
Because now that you've explained the context, someone's made a mistake here.
And it wasn't you.
No, it was Google. What? Google Voice answer. Crazy.
Toni is already very good at using manners. Toni is very polite, but don't overdo it so it feels forced. You have those beautiful teeth from the great people at Gorgeous Smiles Dentistry, not sponsored. Let's use them the right way, not the serial killer way. Your smile should say, hello and welcome, good friend. Your smile should not say, if you're alive, who the fuck did a shiv in the alleyway behind Preston Market? And here's the big one. You don't have to call Ryan out on every mispronunciation. We get it. He sometimes makes English look like his third language. But don't worry. There will be lots of opportunities to make fun of his use of the English language. Like, honestly. So many opportunities. Keep it up, Toni. You very nice little girl.
I think that the Google Voice has had a few fucking sherries this morning.
Oh dear.
That is going to haunt me for the rest of my days. Language. Girl. Do you think that I could make that my alarm in the morning?
That whole thing?
Yeah. Very nice little girl.
Oh, just the end of it, not that whole thing.
The whole thing, yeah, I guess. I
You
normally
very nice little girl.
That is so sweet of Google. I'm so really speechless, you know? Like I have nothing to say. Girl.
If you just watch the video episodes, which is today, and you haven't heard this week, I accidentally, instead of buying Toni and I 2 tickets to the cricket, I accidentally bought 2 bays. Mm-hmm. So to confirm, 1,496 seats.
Yep.
We would like you to come with us.
We would love for you to come with us.
Someone said in the comments, how many people does the MCG hold? Am I allowed to ask Google questions on Not a Friday?
Oh, so we're Googling now.
Well, I can tell you it's 100,000 people. And we will be 1,496 of them, all dressed like Toni, all at the cricket.
Pretty good.
Next Saturday, if you want to join us. Details in the Facebook group.
Yes.
But
not dressed like me today. This is not the outfit that we're expecting you to wear.
Finally, we were going to Google acting.
Yeah.
Because Toni was doing some acting because she's an incredible actress.
Thank you. The thing about acting is that basically, and I don't want to bastardize my second profession, but basically it's just that you're pretending to be someone else. You're acting like somebody else. That's kind of what it is. Do you get it? Do you get it?
Now that you've explained it, yes. I've Googled what is acting.
Yep. Very nice little girl.
Acting is temporarily doing the duties of another person. Or is that like when you're like the acting CEO?
I think that's that. Yeah.
But is that not the same thing?
Like the acting
You're
principal.
pretending to be the principal.
Acting like the principal.
The act or occupation of performing fictional roles in plays, films, or television. But it doesn't tell me how to act.
They also need to add podcasts to that because that's where the majority of my acting occurs.
How do I act is what I've typed.
How does Ryan John act?
Yeah, Google says like a fuckwit most of the time.
Okay.
Oh, and then it's got Ian McClellan telling us something.
About acting. That's good. Good Googling.
Do we feel like we're good for it?
Good for Googling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we feel
was
better
that
for
everything?
it? Oh, I also said because earlier I said we'd Google spiders versus Crocs.
Yes.
Do we want to Google it?
Another thing that I do remember us saying that we would Google was something naughty. It was like a website we were going to Google, but I can't remember what it was. And it was
We
like,
redacted that, I think.
I think we redacted it, but if you'd like to Google that in your own time, you can.
Was it about the feet pics, maybe?
Yeah, feetgonewrong.com.
That's right.
So we redacted that. Thank you, Sophie. Yeah, we're not going to Google that. I've got to you love to see it, though.
I was going to see if someone owns the domain.
Feet gone wrong. What the fuck was the noise that just came out of your body? I didn't like that. I'm going to hit you with my Birkenstock. I've got to you love to see it. That might bring us back. I haven't seen what you've seen, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Yeah,
I've got to you love to see it.
No, I need to see that.
Okay, I'm just sending you, Ryan, this little illustration. We'll pop it up on the screen for anybody that's watching on YouTube. But someone drew us this, and it's our dog, so my French Bulldog Pippa and your Kelpie BJ.
Yep.
BJ is playing volleyball, and Pippa is on a stand-up paddleboard. It is so cute.
Did someone make that?
Someone drew it, yeah. So on Instagram is Kiki_chaos_creations and made this for us, and so cool. And Kiki actually makes like costumes and stuff for furries, and makes like outfits for furry conventions, and does all this like digital illustration stuff. It's so fucking sick.
That is sick. Should we get it for the office?
It's really cute, isn't it? I thought it was so sweet.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, so thank you so much for drawing that and sending that to us. When I saw that, it like really made my day.
That
It
is
was
sick.
so sweet.
Little Bronny's even got his floppy ear.
Yeah. And Pippa's doing like that little look up that she does.
Yeah,
like
she's
it's just
cute.
like spot on. Even
She looks as confident on a stand-up paddleboard as you do.
the stand-up paddleboard's even the right colours. Like even the same colours as mine. Like it's just bang on.
That's very good.
I just love to see that. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Do you want to get a little?
We should,
pop it up
yeah.
on the wall? I think after a bit of a harrowing episode where learned some shit that we didn't like and we heard about spiders, I think this might bring us back.
Okay.
I've just texted you because we love a pun. Do you want to share with everyone what it says there, Toni?
So there's a Thai restaurant and it's called Titanic Cuisine. And then to really back the puns in, the caption is, I hope this business can stay afloat.
Same. Agreed.
Do you reckon they do cos lettuce or iceberg?
Can I get a root beer float?
It's pretty cold outside. Do you guys have any life jackets?
Oh, this dumpling's just drowning in sauce.
Very good. I do love to see that. Amazing.
Thanks so much for sharing that.
I can't believe I haven't seen that before. I get sent so many Titanic
Yeah.
memes. I cannot believe I've never
Yeah.
seen that.
I mean, Titanic, a business pun. What else is there?
Like literally, there is just that might be it. This might be the exact crossover of comedy for me, and I can't believe I've never seen it. Thank you for bringing that to my life.
If you would like to know more about the Bay of Tony's happening at the cricket next Saturday, go to the Toni and Ryan Facebook group, or it's on Patreon as well. Thanks so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a big old subscribe and a thumbs up. If you're listening, what is the buttons?
You can do like a 5-star. You can do a follow.
Yeah, that really helps.
Whatever.
But have a great weekend and don't think about those spiders too much because they're pretty scary.
Love you. Bye. Hey, I love you as well.
Love you.
You handsome devil.
You
wanna go
naughty,
get some Thai food?
small, naughty little girl.
You little tiny girl. Love you. Bye.
You very nice little girl.
Love you. Bye.